What's up, guys? It's your girl G with the T. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please be sure to subscribe button. Let's help the channel grow. Okay, y'all. Tonight we got a very special guest back in the building with us, Mr. Dev, and we just want to do something for mental health tonight. For people who, mental health awareness. This is a little different than my normal content. Mr. Dev just going to talk about his personal mental health breakdown he experienced and how he overcame that challenge. And he just going to really share because a lot of people don't realize how real mental health is. People can be suffering from mental illness or anybody can go through a mental health crisis. You can be a higher function level person, maybe from a grief or loss, divorce, whatever the situation may be. You can be up today and down tomorrow. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So let's give him a welcome to the show. So it's my pleasure to have you back again this week, my brother.
Thank you.
So he back in the building, Detroit 313. So where do we begin? So tonight you're not to tell your story and how you overcame the mental breakdown that you experienced.
Well, anxiety, depression, and the things that cause you to go into a world of the things that you care about is real. Mental health is real. I'm sharing my testimony tonight of a breakdown and a recovery. And the breakdown became or started when I was a person that came from a spiritual background. And throughout life, later on, I discovered spirituality, worldliness, currentness, and basically I was trying to figure out what was real in life and what was true and not true. And I dived into a lot of things like informational things that blinded me or caused me to believe it was true. But I went through 7 months, 6 months of just not wanting to live, being debilitated, not who I am right now. And I just had to, I don't even know, well, the way basically I went through the worst of the worst. That situation was the worst of the worst. And the way that I came out of it, because it was a spiritual battle, I believe that the spirit led me to just be like, focus on yourself. And like, when you're going through whatever that's causing you to slumber or occupy your mind, you have to use that energy to focus on yourself. So I know that my response is brief to my story that I presented, but the way that I overcame my mental health struggle was instead of being stagnant, not doing things, letting the things that I discovered affect me, because I went through a stage of having a house, having a car, and losing it all to just, after so long, I had to really realize that it was about focusing on me. So the way I became, started my journey of recovery, I started to know that it was time to focus on myself. And then I started realizing that it was the things that was in front of me versus the things that was around me. So anybody that's going through mental health or just whatever's bothering you that's affecting your mind, always know that self-love is the solution. That's what brought me through my mental health struggle, with self-love.
And I know this happened to you, like you said, last year.
Yeah, like beginning of last year, I started just diving into stuff and then I was already going through my own personal struggles. So it was a combination of that. So it weighed on my mind. But after so long of focusing on my struggles and the things that's going on in the world, something led me to focus on me. And the way I'm not saying it's a cure, but I'm saying that the way to help you through your mental health struggle is self-love. If you focus on yourself, if you know that you alone can get through this and you alone is going through this, you can overcome that. And that's what I'm trying to share to the audience.
And I'm just glad you gave me your personal testimony tonight. He was just sharing with me off camera how he was just suffering from depression, anxiety, how he lost his job, how he just talked about his testimony. He didn't want to go to work. He lost caring about himself. And I just want to say, depression is real.
It's the things that concern you. It's not what your surroundings say. It's the things that internally affect you, but you have to focus on you. And that's what I wanted to share to anybody that's going through it right now. If you're watching this, just know that it doesn't even matter about what's bothering you. Only thing that matters is you. And what are you going to do for you? And that's what overcame my struggle. And that's what I'm sharing tonight.
And now you back working and everything, right?
Everything is secure. Everything is great. Everything is going. After a while, got back. After realizing that it was about self-love, been employed, and just still trying to figure it out, but it's not what it was. And because the figure it out part or what's happening now was the self-love. So remember, self-love and is the not remedy, but it's something that can assist you with your beginning to your recovery or beginning to understanding what life is about. And that's what helped me. It started with you and it ends with you. So nothing else matters but you. So the things that bother you are, of course, the things that happen, but always know that you are you and your life is what God has given to you, and it's something that you shall value. And just as long as you know that you can, as long as you wake up, you got a chance, you shall make it. So self-love is the key to the start of your recovery. And I'm still in recovery now.
So I do want to say this last thing before we get up out of here. I recommend if anybody suffer from any type of mental illness, depression, anxiety, etc., please seek professional help. Get you a counselor, get you a therapist. They got so many online programs. I know BetterHelp, not sponsored by me. It's a big one I noticed on social media, BetterHelp group. They offer via telehealth therapy. There's so many therapies. There's so many life coaches, supports out there. You got to get on this internet and make it work for you. Google what's in your area, get on this internet, and I would just tell anybody, get the help that you need. Never feel ashamed to get yourself some help. If you feel like you having a depression or a mental health crisis, this your girl Dre with the T. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Next time, y'all be safe.